Hey guys, this is Sweet Nightingale here, and welcome to part one of what I'm going to call Sweet Nightingale's house review. I had made an intro video describing how this series was going to be, and it seemed to really go over well. I ended up with a lot of views on that video, and you guys seem to really like the idea, so we're going to go ahead and move on with it here. Anyway, house number one is very unique. This is called the Golden Pyramid, and we're in Lucky Palms. And when this house was made, it was made back in 2009, and of course it is on the Sims 3 exchange. The lot and everything was all sandy, so it would look kind of funky, like in Twin Brook or, some place like that. So I decided to put it in Lucky Palms because of the sand flavor, and it blends like right in. Now, I put this kind of out of the way because, and I'll tell you about the Sims who are going to live in there, but, when you think of a pyramid, it's pretty much like out of the way. Now, unfortunately, it is pretty close to the road, as my husband pointed out just a few minutes ago, but, it's just kind of how it's going to be. But it is close to the road, but I did put it in a out of the way lot, because the Sims that live in this, are going to want their privacy and whatnot. And it's going to definitely on the outside have an Egyptian flavor. So those of you that have World Adventures, you could actually take it and go into Edit Town in Egypt, place it, and you could actually buy this as your vacation home. I think you have to zone it, like you go into the residential and you have to zone it for an occupied or vacation home or something like that. But this could actually be used as a vacation home in Egypt. But I put this in Lucky Palms because it fits right in with the sandy thing. Sandy areas right over here. You could also even place this in Lunar Lakes or Sunlit Tides, but I don't really think it would go too well in Sunlit Tides. But anyway, we are in the desert and stuff, so let me just go ahead and show you the house. Now, this person that made this, this was all made with just base game items. There's no expansion pack, stuff pack things in it or anything like that. It's all just base game. I believe this was made probably right when The Sims 3 came out. So anyway, as you can see, there is a big pyramid with two smaller pyramids kind of right there. And I'll show you what's in them. Now, I'm going to show you guys, as I explained, the house as is. I did not add anything to it yet because I wanted to show you guys what it was going to look like when it's downloaded from the exchange, how it's going to look when you put it in your game. So let's go ahead and get started here. Down here is the living area here. This is what's going to be in the big pyramid. It has a nice, big, healthy dining room right there. And actually the dining room and the kitchen are in the same room. It's just, they've got a really large kitchen with the dining room table right there. And here is the bar area. There's the kitchen. Now I am going to have to add like a dishwasher and trash compactor because there was nothing added in here. There's no kitchen sink or anything. So that stuff will need to be added should you want that. Here is a bedroom. You could use this as a master bedroom if you want your main people to sleep downstairs. Here would be the master bath. Over here is sort of an office area. There's a laptop computer, bookshelf. And I think the person that made this, they actually had somebody living in it because as you can see, there's a painting that got started. Here are a couple of guitars. And you can actually add like the chemistry station if you want to. There's quite a few things that you can actually add in here and do with this. And I really like the fact that you can do that there's room to add more things in there if you want to. Here's the living room with a nice TV, couches and chairs here. Here is a stereo. And then over here is, goodness, this is a professional bar. Yeah, you can practice your mixology skill there. Really good for parties. Now upstairs, because it is a two-story building here are some more bedrooms. This is one where a child could sleep. Done in nice reds. As you can see, it's done in a lot of earth tones and reds and stuff, which kind of, I guess, fits with the pyramid, I suppose. You could have whatever you want inside it, but it would fit, Here is a bathroom up here with the shower. Here's a little walkway. You can even put something up against that wall there if you want to. Now here is another big bedroom, and you can actually use this as a master bedroom if you wanted to. Like if you just wanted to have your people sleep upstairs, that would be fine too. But you don't have to. And there's what the roof and everything looks like. And I mean, this person did a really good job. I have no idea how they ended up doing that, but it's really neat. Down here are the smaller pyramids. Now they're connected, as you can see. And you can expand this wall if you want to, make it a little bigger, because here is a foosball table right there. You could put in a pool table if you want to expand it. Over here is a workout area, treadmill, power burn station, you know, all that good stuff. Here is a grill that you can do some cooking out with and eating there at a little table. So, and then there's plenty of room like in the back to, now, like in real life, it's kind of hard to grow veggies and stuff in the desert, but you can, like if you've got sprinklers and irrigation. But as you can see, it's a pretty big lot, and normally it's like a 30 by 40 lot, but I put it on a 40 by 40, you know, just to kind of give a little bit more extra room like in the back, but it's out of the way. As you can see, it's not really close to any other houses, because you don't want a pyramid like right in the middle of like downtown. And, you know, and like, you know, like my husband said, it's a little bit too close to the road, but it would be nice, like maybe in The Sims 4, if you can kind of push the house back a little bit and you know, put it like in the middle of the lot, or, you know, put a house like in the back of the lot or something, but, you know, without having to rotate it and make it look really nasty. But anyway, we did the best we could. But you can put some other things out here, should you so choose. Like, you could actually put a pool out here if you wanted to, hot tub, of course. So, anyway, as I said, we're in Lucky Palms. Now, let's go ahead and introduce you guys to the Sims. And they're not very Egyptian. Like, you might think of somebody Egyptian living in something like this. And of course, like in their pyramids, you know, their pyramids are mainly tombs, and they have their, you know, they have their like objects of worship or whatever that they had in there that they buried with the pharaohs and stuff. And I don't know much about ancient Egyptian stuff. I studied it a little bit when I was in high school, but that was a long time ago. But anyway, let's go ahead and meet the Sims. Now, this is a married couple, and their names are Elias and Charlene Wakefield. And Charlene is a witch, and Elias is a werewolf. And you might think, okay, you know, why do we have like a witch and werewolf living in a pyramid right in the middle of the desert? Well, their backstory is kind of neat. They, both Elias and Charlene, you know, grew up in a pretty normal family. Neither one of their parents or anything had any kind of magical supernatural abilities and stuff. Now, Elias got the cursed werewolf bite when he was pretty young, so he actually had to learn how to, you know, be a werewolf and, you know, cope with it, and, you know, without a pretty understanding family. Because if you think about in a lot of literature, and I'm thinking of the Harry Potter stuff, but in a lot of literature, you know, werewolves are pretty much understood. You know, they can be savage killers, although sometimes they're not, but people think that they are because they're so ferocious that they can be. And especially in the full moon when they get their urges and stuff, and they can't really control themselves. But anyway, Elias got the cursed werewolf bite when he was young. And he went on a mission and actually killed the werewolf who did that to him, because, you know, the guy that did that to him, he was a pretty badass werewolf. So, you know, Elias, you know, went on a mission and killed him. So, but anyway, Elias wasn't able to get cured, and so he actually had to cope with his, you know, with his condition and make the best of it. Now, he fell in love here with Charlene, and it was discovered that she had, you know, her witch's powers when she was a teenager, you know, when she started to kind of, you know, get into, well, maybe a preteen, because, you know, she noticed it when she was, you know, had gotten into puberty and stuff, you know, that strange things always happened around her, right? So, of course, you know, her family didn't know what was going on or anything, so they just thought that she was a little strange, and they really didn't know what to do with her. Now, she kind of had a bad time of it, and, you know, kind of turned into a wild thing for a little bit. But then she met Elias here, and she realized that, you know, he had a worse situation than she did. So, you know, they talked, you know, they commiserated, they fell in love, and, you know, they wanted to be together. Well, neither one of their parents really wanted them to be together because, obviously, you know, Charlene's parents didn't want her being with a werewolf, and, you know, not that they could understand what he was about or anything. So, Charlene's parents pretty much disowned her, and, Elias, you know, when he was on his trip, you know, it was found out that his parents, you know, actually were killed. So he has no family left. Elias doesn't. And so anyway, he and Charlene decided to just move away from their hometown, and they looked at other places to live, and they looked at Moonlight Falls, but they found it a little bit too sort of creepy, you know, sort of. And everybody sort of knew everybody's business there. So they wanted to find some sort of out of the way place, and they liked the desert feel because they really didn't want to, you know, go somewhere where it was going to be really cold, because neither one of them like really cold weather. So they found this cute little lot, you know, out in the desert here in Lucky Palms, and they decided to build this little pyramid. Now, as you can see, it does not have any windows, which will offer them the privacy that they want, and so they can kind of do their thing. And so they're just, you know, they're a young couple, they're starting out, and they're just trying to make a life for themselves. And now when Elias's parents had died, he actually inherited, you know, some money. So that's why they were able to get this really nice place and build it up the way that they wanted to. So anyway, that is their backstory, which is pretty cool, I think. As you guys know, I love making up little backstories for my Sims. So these are the Wakefields, and let me go ahead and go over their traits. Elias here. And of course, like I said, he's a werewolf. He's got a good sense of humor. He is handy. He is a gatherer, which means he can go hunting and get a lot of cool stuff. He's proper, which I'll explain kind of why I gave him that trait in a minute. And he has a green thumb. He likes classical music. He likes fish and chips, and his favorite color is red. He's a young adult, and he is a Scorpio, I think. Yes. His lifetime wish is he wants to have a bottomless nectar cellar. Now, why did I give him that lifetime wish, and why did I give him the proper trait? Well, don't let Elias's looks deceive you. He kind of looks like a hippie, and he's pretty fearsome when he changes, but, you know, he's actually got a lot of good manners because, see, he did, you know, grow up in a family where they taught that. So, you know, he kind of knows what's proper, what's not proper, and all that. But sometimes his urges can't get away with him, especially on the night of the full moon. Now, Charlene here, and I'll show you their clothes and stuff here, but Charlene here, and she's a young adult, and she is our witch. She has a good sense of humor, so, you know, in spite of, like, everything they've gone through, they both still know how to laugh and all that. She's a natural cook. She's good, so she's going to be our good little witch here. She's a genius, which means she's going to learn really fast, and she's friendly. So she's going to be the one that's going to kind of, you know, go and spread good cheer because, you know, she knows what it is to kind of have a hard life, and, you know, she just wants to make everybody's life better if she can. Now, she likes classical music as well. So, you know, both of them are kind of cultured, you know. She likes chili con carne. And she likes the color turquoise. Her lifetime wish is she wants to be the alchemy artisan, which means to reach level 10 of the alchemy skill. Excuse me. Reach level 10 of the alchemy skill and use 50 alchemy elixirs. So I think we're going to go ahead and get Charlene to join the medical career. She can be our witch doctor, and I'm not sure what I want to have Elias be yet. I'll just have to see what we got for jobs and stuff. But so anyway, here are our Sims, and let me just go ahead and show you their clothing. Now, I gave her some diesel stuff pack for every day, and I'll just show you their formal wear. I'm not going to get into the swimwear or anything, but we'll just go ahead and show you the formal wear that they have. So here is going to be Charlene's formal wear. Change it up. Come on. Oh, come on, Charlene. Change it. There we go. All right, so here is her formal wear. It's kind of that cute little purple dress and stuff. We'll go ahead and put her back in her everyday. And Elias, you know, I just put him in like the typical, tux. But we'll just go ahead and show you what that looks like. Change outfit. And formal wear one. Get him to turn around here. All right, so yep, he's in the tux. So, you know, he kind of turned, you know, except for the hair, you know, because he's kind of got that hippie sort of werewolfish hair kind of thing. But, you know, except for that, you know, he turned out to be a pretty handsome Sim, I think. But let's go ahead and put him back in his everyday one here. And I'm going to go ahead and add some things to the kitchen, like the dishwasher and stuff, and I will add a couple of other things, and I'll be right back to show you what I added, and we'll get into some gameplay. So I'll be back in just a minute, you guys. Hey guys, and welcome back. And let's go ahead and look at the things that I added into the house here. Most of it was on the outside, although there were some things on the inside. But I put in a garden, as you can see, with a fence around it, so we don't have freaking zombies. Oh. And I want to make sure that I went ahead and locked this gate here. Whoops. We'll go ahead and lock. All right, yes, I went ahead and locked it. I tried to record this before, but the game crashed, so I had to come back and redo it. And I needed to make sure like where I had left off, but I locked the gate to the garden with for everybody but the household. So we have the garden back here, and I went into the by debug mode and took one of every kind of plant and put that in there. Now I did put in the broom arena for Charlene, because we don't really have that in Lucky Palms now. I suppose we could put one of those up, but you know, I wanted to go ahead and make sure that she had one that she can practice her broom riding stuff in. And then we put in the basketball hoop, which came from the level up set right there. You can see that. And then we have martial arts. I went ahead and got into the by debug mode and put in martial arts, and that's on the outside right there. And then we got Elias a car. And we're going to go ahead and make that his preferred vehicle right there. Now on the inside here, and I'll just kind of show you what I did here. In this room, I added Bonehilda. You can see that. And then I added a broom and broom stand and all that for Charlene for her broom riding. Right there. So we're going to go ahead and make that preferred vehicle there. I pretty much left all that the same, pretty much, except I put in a different TV and added a little keyboard right there so that they can play. And then I added the chemistry lab station here. But everything else I left the same, except for Bonehilda. Now over here, I added the Apple Mac, which is custom content that I got from the Sims resource. Now, just so you know, like when I showed the house in the beginning of the video, that was the showing of it as is. What I'm showing you are things that I have added, I have changed out. So when you download the house, you will not get the Apple Mac, you will not get Bonehilda, you will not get the basketball hoop or anything like that. You get the house as it is. When I showed the house like in the beginning of the video, and that's how it's downloaded. So if you want to add things to it like I did, you can go ahead and do that. There's plenty of opportunity to add that. In the kitchen, I added the dishwasher, the trash compactor, put in a couple more cabinet spaces here, added a microwave, the deep fryer, the ice cream maker, the chocolate fountain, and a beverage maker. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a food processor. Okay, so I put in a food processor so that they can do their cooking, and they get some cabinet room to actually be able to serve and all that good stuff. So there's not a whole lot of like cabinet room like in the kitchen, so I did the best I could, added a few things in the kitchen. Now when you download this house, you will not get all that in the kitchen. You just will get the cabinets and the fridge and, you know, all of that I had showed you before. Okay. Now, let's see. Over here, yeah, I showed you the Apple Mac. Let's see. I think I covered everything over here. Bonehilda. Yeah, I think I covered everything. Now on the second floor, I did not do anything. I just left everything the same. And then over here, in this area of the pyramid, I added the alchemy station right there. And then the workout stuff, I moved that kind of side by side so that they could, you know, get onto, so that, you know, that could save a little bit of room and all that good stuff. So the grill and everything is the same. You know, I added burglar alarms. I added a fire alarm, you know, just so that we wouldn't set fire to the place. So this is what we have. And let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. I'm really, really excited about playing with this house. Now, those of you that have been subscribed to me for quite a while know that some months back I lost all of my game saves. And there was actually a family that I was playing on my own that lived in this house. And I really, really hated to lose it, like when I lost all my saves and stuff. But now we have it back and we're good to go. So I'm really, really excited about showing you guys like playing in this house and stuff. It's really neat. And also I wanted to let you guys know, also to tell you guys, here in Illinois, and I believe it's in one of the suburbs of Chicago, there was actually a gold pyramid that was built by a couple who lived in there for quite a while. Then they sold it and it was made into a museum. And the outer wall, they made like an outer wall. And then on the inside, it's sandy, you know, like what you would see in Egypt. And then on the inside, it's a museum, and they've got like a souvenir shop and all that. But they made it, there's a lot of Egyptian artifacts and stuff, and they made a replica, I guess, of King Tut's tomb. So my husband has seen it, but I have not, and I really, really want to see it. So I told him he's going to have to take me there one day so that we can go tour it. But anyway, so, you know, just a little bit of history there. There is a gold pyramid in Illinois, and there's a lot of Egyptian artifacts and stuff in it. And then now we're going to play in this golden pyramid here. So, you know, some of you may think that, okay, well, you know, nobody in their right mind is going to live in a place like that. But there was somebody that actually lived in it for quite a long time. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and have Charlene. We're going to go ahead and have Charlene sign up for the medical career. And we're going to have Elias discover a potion, which is what he wants to do here. And Charlene also wants to join the cooking career. Or not join the cooking career, but learn the cooking skill, which we will do. So we're going to go ahead and do medical. And there's medical here. Accepts career. Very good. And let's go ahead and have her serve up some brunch. And let's go ahead and make some waffles. We'll go ahead and serve brunch. We'll make some autumn salad. And then she can gain a cooking skill. And then they'll have some things to eat for dinner. So she's going to go ahead and head to the food processor. And I turned on my sprinklers because, you know, they need to learn gardening and handiness. And when they learn handiness, then we'll go ahead and turn it off, and they will be able to upgrade all that to auto water. But for right now, we're going to have like a lot of bills and stuff. Yep. So she's going to go ahead and make some waffles. We'll go ahead and get a cooking skill up here. And, oops, I need to put that into the slot.
That's good news.
And Elias wants to visit France. He wants to discover a potion. He wants to learn alchemy skill, and he wants to learn handiness skill.
Oh, Kana.
Charlene wants to learn cooking skill, learn alchemy skill, which we'll do, discover a potion, and play with magic, which we'll go ahead and do. So I'm going to go ahead and put this into the fridge for right now. She'll go ahead and make some autumn salad. I'll move that in a little bit because we're hearing sprinklers and stuff right now. I never heard of putting salad in a food processor, but I guess whatever works. Whatever floats her boat, I suppose. Yeah. Oops. So she has a cooking skill.
Oops.
Alright. So then I'm kind of stopping here a little bit. Socialize with the supernatural, which we'll do. Oh, right, a magic broom. Let's go ahead and actually... We'll put this away into the fridge. And we're going to go ahead and... I think she can come out to her little arena, and she can go ahead and we'll have her take a joyride. And she's going to go ahead and come out there and she'll get a broom riding skill here. It's kind of hidden, you know, it's a hidden skill, but and I think there's a mod, you guys, where you can put this mod in and it will reveal like all the hidden skills and how you're doing. I don't think I've ever messed with it, but I've heard about it, and I've heard it's really good.
Huh.
Yep, I've heard it's really good. There we go. Now she wants to learn gardening skill, which we'll do. Take a class in the cooking skill. I don't think we'll do that. Read a book about cooking. We'll get some recipes later, but let's go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and is there anything that she can do with the garden here? Ooh, all she can do is dispose and view. Let's go ahead and have her study some alchemy. Let's go ahead and research alchemy. And I think Elias got logic to level something or other. Mind over matter, blah, 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 blah. Riding a broom. Oh, he went kablooey. He went kablooey. Charlene is ready to jump into the frying pan. Fiddlesticks, Elias. All right, Elias, you need to go get in the shower, my friend. Okay, you go have a shower. I could put in some trees of prosperity. I think I have room to do that. Charlene has taken the first steps into alchemy there. So then let's go ahead and have Elias. Oh gosh, he wants to learn handiness or whatever. He still wants to discover a potion because he didn't do that yet. I did get them all tablets, so we're gonna go ahead and have him. Ooh, how come his okay, I need to put one of these tablets into her inventory because it's not cool. He's got 2 of them and he does not need 2 of them. So we're gonna go ahead and put one of them into into Charlene's inventory. Let's go ahead and have Elias listen to a tabcast. We can have him listen to handiness. And you can go ahead and discover a potion. Oops, I said discover a potion. Okay, so she knows Vial of Bliss. We should go and check the gifts and stuff here. Let's see. Research alchemy. Let's go ahead and mix an elixir. They're starting to get a little hungry too, so kind of starting to get a little hungry.
Oh, Neba.
Okay, she knew Flask of Angry Bees.
Oh,
she has alchemy to level 2.
Chauncey.
So he's kind of killing like 2 birds with 1 stone. He's doing handiness and then he's doing the potion. We'll put that on speed 3. Oh,
Shumda.
excuse me. And I think he got logic.
Marf.
Oh, no, he got handiness. So Cure Elixir, she knows.
Kazor.
So she's looking at more stuff here. I do want to have her get the Book of Spells, like the Lady Raven Dancer's Book of Spells, but we need to get more money before we can do that. But we'll do that. We'll do it. Indeedy we shall. So he's going to go ahead and get some logic again.
Askanu.
Yes, he has logic to level 2 now. Very good. Jar of Discord, she knows. So it's really nice how quickly they learn these alchemy recipes and stuff. I think she's going to get like another skill in alchemy. Okay, very good. Oh, we got some gifts, it sounds like. Alchemy to level 3 already. Nifty. Ad nauseum she knows. We'll go ahead and, as soon as he discovers the potion or blows it or something, you know, we'll get the gifts.
Marv. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's see what we can make. Let's see what we can make. Let's go ahead and make a cure elixir, and this takes red valerian root and it takes mandrake root. So we'll go ahead and make that. Ooh! Oh, Elias, for heaven's sakes, Elias, what's the matter with you? Go take a shower. Go take a shower, and then we're gonna come out and, oh my gosh, look at Lucky Palms, like in the sunset. I'm gonna kind of bring that up so we can look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so pretty. It is so pretty. Look at that. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like when the sun sets over Ayers Rock. It's so pretty. You know, in Australia, because I've been to Australia twice. And I've been to Ayers Rock twice, which is in Australia. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So Elias, when he's done, we're going to go ahead and we can go ahead and accept gifts from a friend. And then they're getting hungry, so we're going to have to eat something. Yeah. Go ahead and have leftover. Oop, okay. All right, so we have a lot of gifts here. We have from Dark Mimi. I'll go ahead and give you guys all the little shout-outs. Dark Mimi sent Vial of Potent Bliss. Very cool. We have from Death Bell 87. The Genesis building blocks. Very nifty for little kid. Thank you very much. From Nicholas Matthias. Ooh, we have 2,000 smackers. Yay! And then from VMaster 2101, VMaster 2101, we have the sawed off light caster, which is a floral lamp there. From 978655, Rockabye Crib, Cool Beans. From Emmy Bar, yes, from Emmy Bar, we have Vial of Bliss. And then from Death Bell 87, we have the obelisk vine, and I think that's a painting or something. So very nifty. Thank you guys for all the gifts. I appreciate that. I most certainly do. I do appreciate that. So let's go ahead and have her get leftovers, and we can get some autumn salad. Elias is also getting hungry, so he can come in and go ahead and get some autumn salad. Oh. No, we won't do a hoops contest right now. We'll do hoops contest a little bit later, and then they can develop a body skill or whatever, but we're going to go ahead and have some dinner. And maybe we'll get them to woohoo a little bit. But they both have to pee. Yeah, they're both really needing to pee here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make sure. Yep, she's going to go ahead and use the bathroom. And Elias will need to use the bathroom as well. I don't know where he's gonna go. No, we're not gonna have an adventure. We're gonna go ahead and use the bathroom. You go ahead and use, and then we're gonna go ahead and woohoo. I don't know why you want to have ice cream. You just had your salad, for crying out loud. What's wrong with you? Sometimes I kind of hate the deep fryer and ice cream maker because they just won't leave it alone.
Goza.
Oh.
Okay, so here they go. They're going to go ahead and woohoo.
Oh, Shakafini.
Abachek.
And they're kind of getting a little tired, so we're going to go ahead and put them to bed. She can sleep. And he can sleep. So that's kind of got their social and moods up a bit. Yeah. Create 5 elixirs. Join alchemist career. Buy a chess table. I don't know. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out until in the morning for when they wake up, and we'll see you guys all then. Okay guys, so Elias is up and he's going to go ahead and have some waffles. We need to clean all this crap up here too. Clean up. And we need to find a career for him to join.
Awesome.
Oh, let's go ahead and have him search for jobs and professions. We'll go ahead and have him find a job. And now Charlene is up. She's going to go ahead and get her waffles and stuff. Yep, clean all that up. That's going to be a mess. All right, let's see what we want to join. You know what? Let's join the journalism career. I think we'll do that for him. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a good plan to me. Now, let's see what he's going to need for those kind of skills here, or for that job here. He's going to need mood and writing. Okay, so mood is excellent. Writing is normal. All right, let's go ahead and have him go to the computer. And let's go ahead and have him do some writing. Let's go ahead and start a fiction novel. And let's call it... How about I live in a pyramid? Which is true, because he does, even though, you know, they do call it fiction. And they do call it fiction. She's going to need to pee.
Rubenex nor Tulak. Sesh?
We could have her get some logic. listen to Tabcast. Logic. She works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So she will have to go to work here in 4 hours. Mood. Logic is normal. We'll gain some logic. Alright. There we go. Play with magic. Play with magic, girly. You can do it. Buy a planter bowl. I suppose we could do that. Watch the cooking channel.
Ayabi. Ye fernupa.
Buy a planter bowl.
Sansa pajul.
Okay.
Zanza baska. Ye fernupa.
Here we go. Play with magic.
Janja sorbaje. Akana sumba.
Alright, so she's going to go ahead and get her magic up.
Rao, Yflurpy. Ubo,
Alright.
Ubits. Iza luba naka. Oh, Ilveta
Mind over matter.
Obela noru.
Okay, so
Zanza baska.
Charlene's got some logic behind her. Very good.
Sorbaje.
A lot of memories to share.
Chibble. Iska pajuba.
Okay. So that's got some stuff going on for her there. So she's doing really, really well. Really, really, really well. All right. Let's go ahead and no, we're not going to chat with anyone. We're going to go ahead and learn some, we're going to go ahead and do some more alchemy. Research alchemy till you have to go to work. Do that. And then we can go ahead and buy some recipes, like cooking recipes and alchemy recipes and all that good stuff. And the carpool for Charlene will be here in about an hour. And Elias got $9 for sending a few chapters to the publisher. And she got some magical power. Very good. And Elias got, no, Charlene got alchemy to level 4. Nifty. Very cool. We need to tend some garden too. She learned Jar of Friendship. It's okay, so we've got to go. We've got to go.
Tablets, Kazur.
Yep, we got to go. Good, Charlene. Get to work. All right, let's go ahead and have her meet medical personnel. There we go. Meet medical personnel. Okay, so we get to sit here and watch Elias write. Put that on speed 3. Oh, maybe we'll do that on speed 2, because that'll help. But yeah, you know, that keyboard that, you know, to that iMac, it actually looks like the wireless keyboard that I have for my iMac. The iMac looks like mine. The mouse kind of looks like mine a little bit, you know. Elias got $9 for sending a few chapters. It's going well. Okay, so she learned lean and mean when she did alchemy there. He's going to need to go to the bathroom pretty soon. Use. And then can he do anything with the garden? I wonder. Talk to plant, view. We need to have them learn some gardening skills so that our plants won't die. Ignore the call. Okay, travel to Egypt, enter a tomb, and disable a trap. Then report back to your I suppose we could end up doing that. I'll just say yes. And then that way it'll be there and we'll be good to go. Okay. Maybe we'll get there we go. We got a writing skill. Very cool. And yes, he's got to pee really bad. And words move, blah, 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 blah. And she met Eli, whatever, at work. I live in a pyramid, it's going well, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so he's getting a little hungry. And actually, you know, we could actually have him learn a cooking skill. Ooh. So when he's done, let's go ahead and have him serve lunch. He can make some mac and cheese. Then we'll go ahead and have him listen to a gardening tabcast. Oops, 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 oops. All right. Sometimes I do that. Okay, gardening. Here we go. All right, so he's going to go ahead and cook. He had that into the food processor. Okay, so Charlene has earned $128 today. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Screw me. Listen to tabcast. Ah, well done, mouse. We'll have her, doggone it. I hate it when that happens. Listen to tabcast. I went gardening. Let's see how hungry she is here. Yeah, she's pretty hungry. Let's go ahead and have her grab some. Let's go ahead and grab a bowl of mac and cheese. Oh, Elias, come on. Sometimes I really hate the deep fryer and stuff because it just won't leave it alone. It just will not leave it alone. Alright. Okay. I think Elias got some gardening here. Anything worth doing? Blah, blah, blah. Alright, Elias. You go tend the garden. And Charlene, my friend, you need some logic. No. Nope, 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 nope. You can do logic better than that. You're going to go ahead and discover some potions. You discover a potion. And Charlene got some gardening, which is good. So she's listening to some gardening, and she's going to do some logic. Alright. So Elias is going to go ahead and take care of the garden here. We don't have a super duper big garden, but, you know, it'll take us a little bit to do it.
Imbleharf. Huh.
Let's see if she goes kablooey. I don't know. Then on speed 2, she has, I think, a logic skill. Logic skill to level 2. So when she's done, I think we'll go ahead and have her take her shower. And then I think we'll go to bed. Yep, I think we'll go to bed. We'll see if she discovers anything.
Laguna.
Alright, Elias got gardening to level 2.
Glark.
He can now weed the garden.
Farfel.
Yep, he can now weed the garden. Plants, better produce is on the way. Alright. So he's doing well. He's going to go ahead and... Oh, and I think she discovered a potion.
Abala.
Gardening. Nope, she's still at it. Actually.
Laguna.
Okay, Elias just harvested an apple tree. Okay. We totally need to cancel the newspaper and stuff. Alright. Logic to level 3, that's good. You can now search the galaxy with a telescope. Anyway, guys, I think this is going to be a good stopping place.
Ebelark.
Well, we'll see if she discovers a potion first.
Epsa.
Yeah, we'll see if she discovers a potion first. And... We need to get some lights around this fence and stuff because it's really dark. And Elias got another gardening skill to level 3. Can now fertilize the garden plants with vegetables, fish, and other odds and ends. Alright. Very good. And she's still working on the potion? Okay, yay! Alright. So she learned the correct formula for liquid horror potion.
Woo! Ooh, aha! Damful.
So she's going to go ahead and take her shower, and then she's going to go to bed. And this is going to be a really good stopping place to end this part, I believe. So I hope you guys enjoyed the start of the series and seeing the Golden Pyramid. I will leave a link in the description to download the house. I will put a link also in the description for the Gold Pyramid in Illinois so that you guys can learn a little bit more about that if you so choose. And I'll put this family on the exchange. So you guys have a fantastic day. Don't forget to favorite and like this video. Subscribe if you want to see more like this. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And we'll do some more houses and stuff in the near future. We'll see you guys in the next LP and in the next episode of the other series that I do. So we'll talk to you guys all later, okay? Bye, guys.